And then take a moment to check in with yourself to see maybe what your body needs today or what maybe it doesn't need. These practices should always be customized to your body. So anything I suggest is just a suggestion. That's exactly what it is. If it doesn't feel right, please ignore it or make a wiser choice for yourself. Let your ego go, let it dissolve for the hour. Just give yourself some kindness, some compassion. We'll start by just taking a deep breath in through your nose, if possible, and exhaling it out the mouth. It is very warm today. So just try a few more of those, inhaling through your nose, exhaling out your mouth. Also, the air quality has been pretty bad lately. And breathing through your nose actually filters it better than breathing through your mouth. So we'll inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, pushing out stale, hot air. As you exhale, see if you can try to draw your navel in a little bit so the belly contracts as you exhale. And just take a few more of those. I can't do it while I'm talking because it's very hard. Do 2 more rounds. And now open your eyes. Let's take a big stretch up. Reach your arms up. You can even lean back in your chair if you're feeling comfortable doing that. Spreading your fingers apart. And then as you exhale, lower your arms, lift your legs, spread your toes apart. Hopefully you're barefoot. If not, liberate your feet. Inhale, reach up with your hands, spread your fingers apart. Exhale, lower your arms, lift your legs. And do 3 more of these, taking your time. Arms and legs coming up to whatever feels comfortable to you. Last one here. Inhale, reach up, stay up. Now lean forward. We're going into our downward facing dog shape. Reach your arms out so your shoulders are coming over your knees. Your fingers are spread out. Head is lifting. All right, now we're going to tap your right hand to your right knee. Reach up. Switch sides, left hand to left knee. Back up. Keep your legs steady as you move just your arms. Just work for your back muscles. Lovely. Do one more. And then fold over both legs. Hold on to your front of your shins or the sides of your legs. Option to tuck your chin towards your chest and point your nose down to the floor. Push up through your spine so you get a nice upper back stretch. Take a few more breaths here. And when you're ready, inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, lower your arms down. You're going to thread your right arm through your left. So take your left hand to your knee, right arm out to the side, and then thread your right arm underneath. It'll reach over here to the side. Bring it back out. So like they call this thread the needle. You see here's the hole. You're threading the arm underneath, reaching, bringing it back out. Try it 3 more times, reaching through your arm. You can suck your belly in as you go through your arm. Lift your head up as your arm extends. Just finding different angles, different muscles. Last one. Threading it through. And back up. Right hand to right knee. Straighten your back, sit up nice and tall. Keep your right hand on your right leg. Take your left arm out. We'll thread it through, going underneath in between your body and your right arm. And then bring it back out. Try it again. See if you can smooth it out. Three more. Exhale as you thread it through. One. Sit back up, hands on your lap. And then lift your feet. Point your toes. And then flex. So keep your shoulders relaxed as you move your ankles. Waiting and releasing. Let's do 1 or 2 more. Gently lower your feet back to the earth. Lean forward, slide down your legs. Take a trip downwards. If you can touch the tops of your feet and your feet don't have socks or shoes on, you can even go down there and touch your toes and see if you can spread them apart. They do make things you can put in between your toes. If you've ever had a pedicure, you've probably seen them, but like toe spacers. So you're just kind of spacing your toes out. Good. Now that we're down here, we're going to lift up halfway, lifting your right arm. So just reach forward, right hand goes out in front of you. And then exhale, lower your right hand back to your right leg. Inhale, lift your left arm out, like you're reaching out to touch something out in front of you. Lower that arm. Right arm lifts and lower. Left arm lifts and lower. One more to each side. Right arm reaches out. Lower. Inhale. Exhale. Press down into both feet. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, lower your hands to your side. Now we're going to take your right arm off to the right side. Bring it back behind you. As you do that, turn your head to the left. Inhale, bring your arm forward, look forward. Exhale, bring your right hand behind the chair, turn your head to the left. Inhale, right arm reaches out in front. Exhale, right arm goes back, turn your head to your left shoulder. Inhale, look center, bring your arm forward. Do 2 more. Arm goes back, head turns the opposite direction. Good. Now take your right arm, reach the right side up, lean over to the left, taking a lateral stretch. Exhale, lower your right arm back down to your side. We'll do 5 more of these over to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reaching up, going over, and lowering that arm back down. If this doesn't feel right in your shoulders, just skip it. We got 2 more. Softly let the right arm just dangle here, maybe even shake out your wrist, your hand. Feeling a little bit of blood flow or sensation in your fingers, your palm. Good. Now we'll take the right hand to your lap. Left arm dangles next to your left side. So we're going to take your left hand behind you. As you do that, turn your head towards your right shoulder. So left hand reaches back as high as it feels comfortable. Should feel like the shoulder's going back, the left shoulder's going back. Inhale, look center, bring your arm right out parallel to your shoulder in front. Exhale, bring your arm back, turn your head to the right. Inhale, bring your arm forward. Exhale, turn your head, bring your arm behind you. Inhale, head goes forward, arm comes out. Exhale, turn your head, bring your arm back. Inhale. Forget to smile, enjoy your twist. This is a twist in your neck. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn your head, reach back. One more round. Move your arm forward, head forward. Lower your arm to your side. Inhale, turn your palm facing forward, reach up and over your head for a lateral stretch. Exhale, lower your arm. Again, if this is too much, skip it or just lean through your hips. You don't have to have your arm up over your head if your shoulders are bothering you. Inhale. Take your time. Let the muscles have time to get all the way stretched out. One more over here. Lower your arm, shake your wrist, shake your hand. You know, many animals who experience some sort of trauma shake. You'll see this in nature. And scientists have discovered that humans, if they go through a traumatic experience, they should move their body and shake it off too. Kind of interesting. All right, so move yourself to the front part of your chair because we're going into a one-legged forward fold. I turn mine to the side. Sit nice and tall to begin. And then step your right foot forward. Right knee is straight but not locked out. Left knee is bent. Inhale your arms both out to the sides. Reach forward, reach up. Here's the back bend. Now fold over your right leg, touch your shin. You can even tuck your chin in, reach down. Press into your left foot, inhale, reach your arms back up. Reach your arms forward. Open your arms to a T. Lower your arms to your side. Do it again on this side. Inhale, arms out to the sides. Exhale, belly draws in, arms go out in front. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, hands come down to your right leg. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring them out in front of you. Try to get your arms parallel. Inhale, open your arms out to a T. Exhale, softly lower them to your side. We'll do one more round on this side and we'll switch to the other side. Inhale, arms go out. Exhale, they come forward. Inhale, reach up, back bend. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, reach down towards your right leg. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, arms parallel in front. Inhale, arms out to a T. Exhale, lower your arms. Step in your right leg. Step out your left leg. So left knee is straight, right knee is bent, arms relaxed down by your side. Chin is slightly tucked. You don't want to move your head a lot in this one. So we'll inhale our arms out to the side. Exhale, bring them forward. Squeeze your belly in here. Inhale, reach up, think chest. Exhale, chin tucks in. Lower your hands to your left leg. Rest into your feet. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, belly in, arms go out in front. Inhale, arms reach out, chest lifts. Exhale, lower your arms, spine goes straight. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, bring it in, belly in. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, reaching down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, reaching forward. Inhale, opening your arms. Exhale, lowering. Beautiful warrior poses. Step in your left foot. When we come to standing in a moment, we're going to practice some balance in crescent warrior. So I want to show you how to do it in the chair in case you don't want to do it standing. So in the chair, you're going to slide your back of your knee crease to the edge of the chair. So I've got my right knee forward, left leg back. And my whole left leg is off the chair. And then you can decide how far you want your left foot going behind you. The further back you can feel a little bit more in your hip flexor here. So if you're trying this, just see what that feels like to kind of turn so that both shoulders are facing forward as you're getting that. And this may be all you need right here. You can even keep your hand, right hand on the chair. If you like more, take your left arm, reach it up. And then exhale, we'll lower the arm. You may want to bend your back left knee a little bit if it's really tight back there. So we'll inhale, straighten your knee, reach your left arm up as your left knee goes straight. Exhale, bend your left knee as you lower your left arm. Do two more. Just try. If it doesn't work out exactly like mine, just do your best. One more here. Ooh, I really feel that. And then lower. So that was our little test. Let's try it on the other side. So when we get to standing, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to turn to the other direction. Now my right leg's hanging back. I'm going to step it behind me. Left knee crease is right up against the edge of the chair. Then I'm going to take this right hip, point it in the same direction as the left hip. So again, I feel it here. If that's too much, you can bring in your foot. There's so many levels you can bring your foot behind you. Hang on to the backrest of the chair with your hand. And then draw your right shoulder forward, right hip forward. And then option to reach up, inhale. And then exhale, lower. So you can inhale, straighten your right knee, push back through your right heel. Exhale, lower. Inhale, arm goes up, chin and gaze stay forward. Ooh, one more. That is our crescent warrior in a chair. Turn back to center, keep your feet apart. Just gonna do a couple more before we stand. And working back onto your feet. Curling your toes under and see if you can be like a ballerina and stretch the tops of your feet. So if this causes pain, maybe don't put so much pressure, but it's not often that we stretch right here, the tops of our feet. So you can do it and release and try it a couple times, really stretching the top area of your feet, your ankles. There is another one that you can do, which you would do on the floor. Let's see if you can see this. Put your tops of your feet on the floor and lean back. That's the other way to do it. Or your knees come off the ground. But this way works just as well, I think. Just kind of lifting, coming up onto your toes. So basically my toenails are curled under. Some of you are probably cringing at this because it really is tough. Tops of our feet are kind of sensitive. Good. When you've had enough, let's shake out our feet. Tell it we love it. Sorry to torture you today. And then we're going to come to standing. So let's bring the chair to your left side, having your right leg out. So you're going to stand, having your left hand holding onto the left side of the chair, or the chair side. And then step forward with your left foot. So everybody got that. Now you can step back with your right foot, coming into that crescent warrior again. So you get to decide how far you want it back, but lift your heel. So this is a balance. You may want to like adjust that front foot. See if you can get your knee over your ankle. And the knee's not going side to side, it's going straight ahead. And then do a couple of these, like where we go up, straighten both knees, and then lunging down. Really feel what's going on in your leg and then straighten it out. Just see if you can lunge down. Don't hurt yourself. If your knees are not having it, go back to what we did in the chair. Good. Now if we're working on balance, you can take your arms up and hold and lower your arms down. I did 3. Hold back onto the chair, step in your right foot, shake that off. That was tough. But we're not quite done yet. Shake your ankles. We're going to try it again. Left foot is going to lunge forward, step forward. Right foot is going to go back. Right heel is up. Hold on to the chair with your left hand. Reach your right arm out to the side and lean over. Now you get the stretch here on your side body. And then lower your arm back to your side. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up, reach over. Try to keep your left knee steady. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach up over your head. Or just lower your arm. Step your feet back together and pause. Shake it out if you need to. And then walk around or move your chair like I did to the other side. Give yourself enough space that you have to walk your foot back. Check in with your stance. Make sure you've got good posture to begin, that you can balance with both feet equally pressing into the ground. We'll take just a second to breathe here before we do this whole other side. Maybe you see that one side is a little jealous. It's like, ooh, I want that stretch. Or maybe it's like, no, don't do me. That inner dialogue speaking to us. Step your right foot forward this time. And then scoot back your left foot, bringing your left heel off the ground. So imagine you're wearing stilettos. John, I know you can imagine. I'm just kidding. But you've got high heels on, okay? Now track your right knee over your right ankle. And then you can have a little buoyancy here. It may be a little tough because these are really thick muscles, very dense in our legs. So we're just lowering and then inhale, coming back up. Exhale, lowering your knee, back left knee. Inhale, straighten. Ooh, my leg is shaking. All right, so that means it's working. Now we can pause for a second. We're going to add in the arms. Left arm reaches up as we lower. Exhale, straighten your knees, lower your left arm. Do 2 more. And now you can try the balance. Taking your right hand off the chair, holding both of them up. And then nicely lowering your arms, step your feet back together, shake off your legs. And when I turn to the side, you can see this one. It's a different angle. Right foot's going to step forward. Your left foot's going to be back. Left heel is up. Left arm starts relaxed to your side. Inhale, reach your arms over your head, finding the stretch all right here. Exhale, lower your arm. Inhale, reach up, reach over. Exhale, lower your arm. 1 more. Lower, 1 more chance to do balance. And see if you can lift both arms. Gaze us forward. Woo! Legs are on fire. Hands come down. Step in your foot. Shake that off. A little shake, anything you need to recover from that. And then stand directly behind your chair. Working again on some balance here. Step back your right foot. Left leg is forward. Inhale, reach both arms up. Now we're going to open twist to the left. Left hand goes back, right hand goes forward. So we're standing in a twist. Take your left hand to your low back, reach your right arm up and look over, look down your left shoulder. Turn your head back to center, lower your right hand to the chair. Keep your left hand back there. Lift up your right leg. Sit down your right foot next to your left foot. Bring your left hand back to the chair. We'll try that on the other side. Step back your left foot. Right foot is forward. Bring your arms out. Reach your right arm behind you. Left arm reaches forward. Standing twist. Take your right hand to the small of your back or into your left back pocket. Reach up. Reach back behind your head. Lower your left hand to the back of the chair. Lean forward. Lift your left leg off the ground. Lower your left foot next to your right and pause. Hands on the back of the chair. Just a second. Turn this way so you can see me. Cross your right ankle over your left. You can do this facing the back of your chair. Just going to crisscross here. See if you can hug your inner thighs towards one another. And then bend your knees. You will notice some tightness here, probably, unless you really good glutes. And then you're welcome to straighten your knees. That was our test. And then try it again. Maybe bringing your arms out, lowering your hips. So I'll show it at a different angle. Right ankle is over the left. You're basically curtsying. There's a lot of balance that takes place here. One more. Unwrap your right leg. All 10 toes face forward under your chair if you're this way. Pause. Now take your right foot behind your left. So we're toe to heel. Already I've lost my balance. Now we're going back into that squat. So we're going to bend the knees forward, see if you can reach your arms up. Exhale, lower your arms, hands back to the chair. Inhale, bend your knees, squat. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Step your right foot next to your left foot. Pause, stand tall. Now the left ankle is going to crisscross in front of the right. Again, I'm just changing angles here. You're going to go back into squats, do 3 of them. Option to take your hands out to the side. Exhale. When you're done, uncross your feet, stand relaxed. Now take your left toes behind your right heel. Already, it's hard just trying to get them situated as best you can. They're not perfect. Don't worry about it. Now we're going down with the knees, bend down with the hips, but up with the arms. Inhale, bend your knees, reach your arms up overhead as best you can. Maybe you need one hand to stay on the chair. Do one more here. Inhale, arms go up, knees bend, hips lower. Exhale, lower your arms. Step your feet together. Take a little rest. You feel like your heart rate has come back to normal and you're breathing normal. Then we'll practice again some more balance. So just stand nice and tall, chairs nearby. You can be facing this way again. I'm just trying to get better camera angle here for you. And then slowly shift your weight to your left leg, lift up your right knee. If you're feeling feisty today, bring your hands to a prayer and flex your foot. So this foot is like active. Pretend it's standing on something. And if you wobble, that's great. Keep wobbling, but try to like correct yourself as you wobble, because that is what's building the strength in your muscles. It's like, oh, I can fix myself if I'm about to fall. Chair's there. Hold on to it with one hand, maybe a fingertip. Sometimes just one finger makes a huge difference. And yes, I'm keeping you here staying in this pose for a while, because what's happening is the bone in your standing leg is having to work. The muscles in that legs are having to work. All right, set the right leg down. When it works, when they're strengthening. So we want strength and mobility. It's a big part of what I think we all need to do as we get older. So stand back into balance again, both feet anchored to the ground, head lifting up and your gaze is forward. Take a few breaths. And then we're just going to try the other leg. So when you're ready, shift your weight to the right, lift your left knee, option to bring your hands to prayer, one fingertip to the back of the chair. Just find something to stare at that's not moving. Try flexing your left foot. Try keeping your head and neck balanced so they're not moving either. Don't forget to breathe here. Smooth, long breaths. Yeah. When you're ready to exit, you land gracefully. Don't flop. Nice and slow, gently lower your leg. Shake anything out that you need to. So that was bringing our knee forward. Now we're going to bring our knee out to the side. So for this one, again, you can be standing right behind your chair like this. And we're just going to lift your right knee forward and then turn it out to the side. So you don't have to, I know traditional tree pose, you put your foot. I want you just to see if you can get your knee up. So right, if it's here, that's fine, but just see if you can get it up, keeping your shoulders balanced. What's happening to your shoulders? Can you tell? Hold on to the chair if you need to. Notice the difference in this balance. What is this one better or worse than your knee forward? Bring your hands to your heart. You feel your standing ankle trying to regulate. When you're done, set that down gracefully, shake it out. Left knee comes up and forward. Flex your left foot, your left ankle. Shoulders stay down. Neck and jaws relaxed but stable. Take your left knee out to the left side. Hold. Find something to stare at. Breathe slow. Whew. Are y'all getting hot yet? When you're ready to exit, your knee will come back forward. You'll set it down gently. Shake it off. Now, take your feet slightly apart, toes pointing in the opposite direction. So again, your chair can be in front of you. I'm just showing you what it looks like. We're gonna bend and come into a squat. So you can hold onto the chair here or hold onto your knees and then come back up. Ooh, my knees make quite a sound. Exhale, lower, come into your squat. Inhale, press down to lift up. Just try a couple of these. Now you're asking yourself, what does this have to do with balance? It's a leg strength. The stronger our legs are, the less likely we will fall. So take your time exploring this. Can you go a little lower? Can you suck your belly in as you do that? One more. Whew. I'm going to turn up that AC. One more. There you go. Now, can you stay down here and hold? That's the hard one. If you can't, come up and come up a little higher. But feel how much work is happening here and here, and building these muscles so that your joints don't have to take all that load. All right, inhale, straighten your legs. Say ah. Ah. Very good. Come back and have a seat. Much needed seat after those squats. Let's do a little bit more feet work. We're going to call this balance and feet class. Lift your right foot up. Hold onto your ankle. Let's move the joint, the hip joint first. Good. Now I want you to place your ankle on top of your other knee. If you can't get it, just hold it here. I want you to take your thumb and index finger on your left hand and pull each toe like you're trying to pop it. You probably remember this from your childhood. Sometimes all of my husband's feet will be dangling off the couch or the bed, and I'll just gently wiggle and pull them because we're trying to separate a little bit. So do each little toe, pull on the wiggle. You can't reach your toes, just imagine yourself doing it. But do all 5 on this side. Pull your toe away from your foot, wiggle it just a little bit. They don't have to pop. And then make sure you get that little pinky guy in there. A little wiggle. I'm gonna think I'm weird, but I'm telling you, there's a little massage for your feet. Now, make a fist and pound on the bottom of your toe mount. Give it a little hit. This doesn't work for you, just hit your feet on the floor. Now go to the arch of your foot. And then the heel of your foot. Again, if you can't get to that, this does the same thing. So you just put pressure on the heel. It's hard to get the arch, but it's easy to get the toe mount. When you're done, circle out your ankle. Rest. Set your foot down. Take a breath. Make sure you wash your feet and wash your hands after this as we are touching our feet. Now, when you're ready, we'll move to the other side, your left. Lift your foot up. You can rock the baby, move your hip a little side to side, adjust as needed. Move it a little bit. And then when you're ready, you can set your ankle here or out to the side. You can hold it with your left hand, whatever feels comfortable. Take your thumb and your index finger on your right hand, pull your big toe away from your toe mound and then wiggle it. A little wiggle. And then do the rest of your toes on your left foot. Pull it away, wiggle. And it may seem really silly, but we're moving the joint, we're moving the ligaments. These toes probably don't get enough attention. Don't forget your pinky toe. When you're done wiggling your toes, make a fist. Your knuckles are going to hit the big toe mound just below your toes. You're going to give it a little punch there. Obviously, don't hurt yourself. And then go down a little bit towards the arch of your foot. And then to your heel. Again, if this isn't working for you, stomp your feet on the ground. Good. After a couple of those, we can set them down, circle out your ankle. All right, one more foot thing. Knees bent, sitting at the edge of your chair. We've done these before. What I'd like you to do is step out your right foot, drop the right sole of your foot to the floor, drag your sole of your foot towards the chair. I know if you have carpet, it might feel good. If you have, like I have the yoga mat, it's kind of bunching up, but just see if you can drag the sole of your foot. As you're dragging your foot, spread your toes apart. If you can't spread your toes apart, just do your best, whatever works. Do two more. Good. Now to the other side. Left leg goes out, sole of your left foot touches the ground. Drag the sole of your foot back, heel goes back. Just do a couple of these. Noticing the texture of what's beneath you, what your foot is feeling. Try to spread your toes apart. Now sit to the back of your chair. Put your back up against the backrest. Place your hands palm on top of palm on your chest, on your solar plex, your sternum. Close your eyes. Notice any sensations you're feeling in your right foot. Take a little walk from each toe, from your right big toe to your second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and your pinky toe. And now just draw a line from the sole of your foot to your heart. Just this imaginary line. And now bring your attention to your left foot, your left big toe, your second toe, your third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. The sole of your left foot. Draw an imaginary line from the sole of your left foot up your left leg, through your hip, through your belly to your heart. Give gratitude to our feet. Give gratitude to where they have brought us. Keeping your eyes closed, open your arms, point your fingers down, but just bring your arms out to the side. Stretch out as far as you like. Now crisscross your elbows, bringing opposite hand to your opposite knee. And then tucking your head in towards your heart, separating your shoulder blades, bowing your head towards your heart. Take a few breaths here. You're ready. Lift your head, lift your arms back up to the sky, lift both legs, stretch out in all four directions, lean back a little bit in your chair. Lower your feet to the ground, bring your hands to namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with us. If you like to stay in meditation, just turn off the camera, find a comfortable place, and just meditate for a few minutes. Maybe think of all the places you have walked, all the paths that you have been. Thank you for sharing your practice with us. Namaste. Thanks.